Now, extensive explanations. So, these sessions, I think they're talking about qualities. Quality subject has some extensive. Six spheres. The first two are: it is renunciation. It calls one to go to complete enlightenment. This quality is two things, and Dhamma chu tham ki tatu ten Dhamma number ji de yoba cheda yenyanas. Kunnyama rabatan de maribi paja ji paja pongya maluba ngibar jongwa ta na so. So first they talk about this renunciation. It is renunciation. I think here means that there is various of the teachings, yanas, to slowly bring into the perfectly enlightenment. So in beginning we cannot learn scientific or medical or doctors and things like that. We have to learn many things before, and then eventually maybe you go to the PhD or master degree whatsoever, and in that level there's not so much choice, right? We have to choose something. And before you learn many languages, many different letters and whatsoever, all these other something helps to get there. So likewise here says that abandon the negative emotion. And firstly, growth of the negative emotions. And then slowly trying. At the end, then even these habit tendencies, etc. And in order to happen that, then there's various of the methods, such like renunciation, bodhicitta, so on and so forth. So therefore, like more, on the path levels, they're talking about renunciation. And then the end, when you are totally into the enlightenment, they call, then this other one, what they call, it calls one to go to complete enlightenment. Then you must say, but na, then you let me through practice of the various of the yanas, through renunciation, bodhicitta, and so on and so forth, and eventually totally achieved of the realization or highest realization, then we call enlightenment path. Because in that time that you totally abandoned all realizations and so on and so forth. So that's why in the not Abhidhamma, this what's called this Panchaparamita, this Buddha Matthiya says there's three kind of beings: sentient beings, bodhisattvas, and Buddhas. He talk about. So sentient beings who is not understood of the Buddha nature even slightly. And bodhisattvas, they understood quite well about Buddha Dhammas. And Buddha who really fully understand or realized of the Buddha nature, and they call Buddha. Likewise here also same things. So you can read very slowly. I think these are the quite easy to understand. And then and then next is the calling about, I think, what is that next one? First is that without any disharmony. No, not this one. There was one more. It is without any. What it means? Disharmony, right?
Yeah, it's the next conflict.
It is next one. Okay. Anyway, then I don't know this. What it means harmony? Everything included?
No, it just harmony is when things
disharmony.
together and work together. Disharmony is discord or chaos. Things not according.
It's negative. Without any disharmony means okay. Everything is harmony, right? Basically saying everything harmony. Okay, here said in the Buddha Dhamma, it's like I think more included everything, I could say. Anyway, that commentary says Dhamma naso ba ten so galwa yung yin chi la mandaba yina tadu yeden morongbe teda maya ba chu che jong rongi Chesomzaba Tela Tende Yudronwashi. I think this is now a little bit different. And then what says next is reliability. It just ends a journeys.
I think that there is one part of the root text before it is reliability, and it has inclusion.
The inclusion. And before, what do you mean before? It has reliable, does not end. No, yes, but it's the first is without any disharmony. It is without any disharmony, yes, right?
And then after that it says, and it has inclusion.
Yeah, it's that I know. First we are struck here. So it is not just free of all what called disharmony. All of the lower level quality are contained in the high level ones and do not falter. What is that? Therefore, all of them are complete. One key point. And so it is also the case that in case it has includes inclusion. The bottom of them. Okay, then I missed one there. The bottom of them, inclusion. Inclusion. The bottom of them is almost. All is okay. Sorry, yes. Inclusion of that, as already I mentioned, I think it's explained already. All yanas has to be in one. That is the bottom. Okay. Then this next one is, I think, this next one is important. Reliable, these things, I think. So, if the Buddha's teachings are inside, like contradictions or topic like not reliable, like sometimes something, and like Mahayana, Hinayana, whatsoever. If there are contradictions, then it's something is not reliable. But even Dzogchen practitioners, we need renunciation. We need bodhicitta. So we need pure perceptions. When they talk about the Dzogchen teaching, then Buddha says, renunciation is not important, bodhicitta is not important, then maybe it's contradiction. But that whatever important things in the lower yanas, that we need all the time until you enlightenment. So that's why I think, like whatever talk different things, but still there's no contradictions of the meaning or words, etc. So therefore, this is very reliable, I think. That's my interpretation wrong. So here saying that the holy Dharma or yanas, different kind of yanas are not from the Dharma, but from our own mind. If we are weak Dharma, then whatever we think the best, we do that. That is your Dzogchen, your great perfection, and so on and so forth. Then if we don't, this is very important. Many people think Hinayana is very low and it's not important, things like that. And he says that if we don't know the key point of the Buddha's teaching or realizations, then the Hinayana is very low, they think, what says. Then if you think that way, and then that person will never understood the profound of the Dharma or vast of Dharma, which is such Gyatso. So they do not understand such Buddha's vastness and profoundness Dharma, so therefore they can be abandoned of the Dharmas. So Rinzon Jime Lingpa, he wrote this 7-point mind training. And from here, in that text, he mentioned that one, like he mentioned that the abundant Dharma is one of the highest action, bad actions. And easily we can, act these Dharma abundant actions because we are easily saying this is like in Tibetan, this Galupas, this Sajapas, this is something Kajupas, I am Imapa, this is my things, and so on and so forth. Or then Hinayana, Mahayana, Vajrayana, we talk a lot different things. So like the 7-point mind training, and he really tried to bring kind of all Tibetan schools, big instructions, bring together, and also express that we should, like if our mind can hold, then all dhammas are one test. So here also, Rinpoche says that if we don't understood the oneness of the Dharma, then we will easily make this abandonment of the Dharma actions.